I'm going to try to get a couple different things done. This is my first video, so I'm kind of doing a vlog style. So what I'm going to do today is work on making a assembly line, which is taking this block, turning it into this block, which will eventually become this. This is a mag plate for a block. It's unloaded, but kind of example of what it is. I know this video is not going to be monetized, so I shot a version of this that might have been monetized, but it was never going to happen. So I got to put in some soft jaws these, and I'll kind of do a time lapse of that, and then show machining one out, and I might work on some other stuff, kind of doing a vlog style. So yeah. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to show you inside the machine. So what I'm doing now is I'm removing this thing right here. That is a optic plate. It's an optic cutting plate, so I can cut optics for Glocks, SIGs, CZs, hopefully. We'll see about that one. So I can put optics, which are like these right here. This is not loaded, and I'm in a safe environment. And also YouTube, this thing only holds 10 rounds, allegedly. So I gotta replace this. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of me switching out the jaws, and I might do a time lapse of me setting it up and machining it. I'll try to make sure it's not too like tedious, because you don't want to watch boring stuff, and machining can get very, very boring. So let's switch those out. So I set the pieces in there. I'm going to use this thing right here and use this hole right here to set my work coordinates, so the machine basically knows where to machine at in relation to everything else. So I'm going to do that, and then I probably won't show that. I'll probably just go straight into just machining. So, and get another cool time lapse. Hopefully I have good music for you guys. So, all right. So I got 2 blocks in here. First operation. Second operation is going to go all in one and just like machine this out, then machine this out. I also added a camera there so I can kind of record and so you guys can get a good video and see what's going on. So I got my G code that I wrote here, and then everything looks good. So all I got to do is press this. Let's do a little bit more. Press this, and we're ready to go. So we machined it out, and the reason why it looks like it's milks everywhere is because that's my coolant, and I probably need to check with a refractometer, but you kind of get the idea. So let me spray all this off. this is the first operation here, and then it machines out and does second operation here. But I made this so I can basically just chuck blocks in like this. Put that in. And grab a block here. Put this in. Boom. Leave it and run it, and come back and have the finished piece every like 17 minutes. How long do you think? 17 minutes and 8 seconds. So it's kind of planned. So this one came out pretty good. So I'm gonna try to test fit on the magazine. I have to hand thread all these. I'm working on not having to hand thread them, but this is kind of a job shop here, so I don't have that tool for it yet. So I've kind of just been doing them one-offs. So I'll probably go through and buy the tool, which looks like, where do I have all these tools at? Looks like this right there. Almost looks like a staircase. And it goes through and does this really cool thread milling for it. But for the meantime, I'm just doing them by hand until I get that. So I'm just gonna make sure my depths are right and that basically my magazine locks back after loading it. So test that in the range. Okay, so I did some B-roll, kind of show off what it's going to look like, or kind of like close-up images. But how these work is they basically just slide on. Hold my fingers right. Slide on like this. Boom. And then this is, for YouTube's sake, this is a 10 round or 8 round. I'm adding 2 plus 2 magazine for YouTube's sake. So what I'm basically testing is make sure that it locks back like this once it's done firing. So I'm gonna go through, shoot a couple rounds through it and try that. So let's go back to the range and try it. So I'm gonna ruin the movie magic a little bit. This is a machine shop side. That's a machine you saw, machine everything out. When I say go to the range, I mean literally go like right here, because we have an indoor range. And this is where we test stuff for people come in and shoot. So I'm gonna try to set this up so I get a better, view of me shooting. But I got 2 rounds loaded here. And I'm gonna check and make sure that it locks back on the Glock. So let me get in a better position. So, got my 2 rounds loaded up. Gonna check and make sure this basically locks back to the rear like so. Let's give it a go. Magazine drops out, locks back to the rear. So, I'd say we're basically a success. All right, that concludes my video today. So, we got it working, worked pretty well. Maybe the next video, I don't always do gun stuff. I might be making a metal sign, like a street sign, like a yard sign. Oh, not like a yard sign, more like a business sign. And I also work on like random things like pins and stuff like that. But if you want to win one of these, like, comment, subscribe. I think if I get 10 comments, I'll give one away. Whoever has the best comment, I guess. So I'll choose to give one of these away. Painted, of course. So if you have any suggestions on other things you want to see me do here, I do have a welding table and some stuff like that, or like a shop tour or something like that, let me know. So like, comment, subscribe. See ya.